Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for April 24th to the 30th. This is for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring you a lot more clarity, to get more specific. I do this, Taurus, because I love you. I want you to feel like it's a... Look at that. What flipped over. That's amazing. I don't do jumpers, but if that comes in your reading, then that's an amazing card, and it's meant to be. So, Taurus, what I was saying is that I use astrology because it's been used for thousands of years. It's had major influence on divination, including tarot, which, you know, every tarot card is assigned an astrological element, ruling sign. We go really deep when the two are combined. Now, Taurus, this week, there's only two major aspects, okay? There's still only two major aspects. At first, the Sun sextiling Saturn. That's going to happen on Tuesday. I love this. This is like in it to win it energy. Now, we know that you're going through a very transformative period, okay? Not only is Mercury in your sign, the Sun went into your sign, Jupiter's going into your sign next month. That's insane. You're moving into one of the best periods. And I know that the past couple months have been, you know, I would even say the year, you know, may have been really hard for Tauruses, okay? Because you did have Jupiter in your 12th house. You had a lot of activity in your 12th house. And so that is the subconscious. So it's about like facing your fears, and it's, you know, your past, and, you know, really things just like blocking you up there and having to really like face those, okay? But listen, this is going to be a great week. One thing I want you to know is that at the end of the week, I think it's on Saturday, yeah, Mars is exhaling Uranus. As we know, Uranus is in your sign right now, okay? This is a great time to think outside the box, to be original, to be inventive, to be spontaneous. I mean, please do, all right? It's also going to be a great weekend, okay? So keep that in mind. I don't really do the moon. I don't really include the moon, but I have to tell you, with Mars in Cancer and the Moon in Cancer for most of the week until Thursday, that is amazing. I actually love that, okay? Because that's just really like you'll feel a little bit more intuitive, more in your tapping into your intuitive side, okay? A lot of emotional intelligence there. You know, it's even, you know, using that emotional intensity, going toward the things that you want, your dreams, enlightenment, all of that. All right, so I really love that. And then the moon goes into Leo on Friday, so Friday night's going to be fun. This is going to be a fun weekend, okay? This is going to be a fun weekend for y'all. Last thing that I was going to say is oh yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Taurus. I love you. You're amazing. I love my Tauruses. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading for April 24th, 30th to the 30th. See what's going on for you for the last week of April. And, you know, again, May, whoo, you're moving into a brand new period, okay? Huge, big time. Especially, you know, the fact that the Sun is in your sign right now, okay? All the attention's on you, and then Jupiter's going to come in. All right, Jupiter's coming in next month. I'm excited. You know, Jupiter is a planet of good fortune, good luck, or luck, prosperity, success. I mean, you're really going to have the best year that you've had since 2011. This is going to resonate a lot with, you know, if you're Taurus rising, oh my goodness, like Taurus risings, listen. But if you're Taurus, same thing. Best year, okay? Best year that you've had since 2011. Now, let's get started. Oh, wow. Wow. You're good this week. I love you. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. There is a sense that there could have been a breakup, or some of y'all could have lost your jobs, or you could have had situations with your jobs. Let's just get to it, all right? You got the Five of Pentacles, all right? In your past, though, okay? Now, this is one of the, like, darker cards, right? It's not physically, because you can see it's snowing, okay? But that's what makes it one of the most darkest cards, is that it's snowing and these people don't have shoes, all right? So there is a lot of loss with this card. This is a feeling of like, what is going on? This is the card of like, kind of like feeling like an outcast. Sometimes it's you that's putting yourself like, I don't even want to see people right now. I've just got so much going on in my head. I don't know what's going on. There is also a sense of someone holding you back for some Tauruses. There could be someone in your life that maybe, you know, holding you back from moving forward. But the biggest thing is like there's some sort of some of y'all lost something, okay? There was, could have been a breakup, could have been a job loss, there something financially. In the US, we had tax season, and maybe like there was just like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I had to pay this much. But there is a sense of that, okay? Here's the thing, every card has hope in it. You see that there is. In fact, they're literally outside a window. So, and I say this it's all the time. It's all about our energies, right? It's all about raising our energy levels. And so, with that said, all they have to do is look up. All they have to do is a church right outside. They're so focused on their plight, they don't see the church, okay? And so it's all about looking up and raising your energy levels. And it looks like that a lot of y'all are on your way. You just got the Two of Cups in the heart of your spread. So anything that you've lost, you're getting something new. Here we go. This is, in layman's terms, this is the soulmate card. This is the twin flame card. This is two becoming one. This is love transcending time itself. This came up in the heart of your spread for this week. All right, this is partnerships, this is love, and this is whether work or romance. Okay, what's resonating with you? What are you manifesting? Now, one thing I'm going to point out, you can see the caduceus and between them. All right, the caduceus is an old alchemical symbol, right? It's the two serpents around the rod. This is, oh my goodness, it's, if you're into yoga, you may know that, like the kundalini, it's that life force, okay, from the base of your spine going through up all 7 chakras to your crown, and the divineness. I mean, this is such a beautiful, 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 beautiful card. And I love that you got it in the heart of your spread, because if there has been some troubles, you're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. You are going to either start a new partnership in work or relationships, or it could be someone coming into your life. You may start feeling that. Remember, I said the sun is sextiling Saturn. That is like in it to win it energy, going toward your hopes and dreams. There's stability that comes with Saturn. Okay, so this is a really good time. Also, with all that activity with Mars and the moon in Cancer, which happens to be your 3rd house. Okay, so there are some of y'all could be traveling, but this is like the main thing about the 3rd house is communication. So opening up to communicate with other people. I mean, this is absolutely, I love this for you. I love this for you, because look at the rest of your staff, your spread. Oh my goodness. Well, you did get justice, okay? You got justice in your challenge area. So listen, be willing to let these things go. Stop focusing on the past, okay? If you have gone through some things that have been, quite challenging, or it really shook up your world, remember that eclipse was major, all right? It eclipses things out of our lives, but it does that for a reason, okay? It's more like a refresh, like reboot energy. This is amazing. You did get justice. Again, like you did get justice in your challenge area. So remember, be willing to let those things go, all right? There's all, this is all about cause and effect, okay? Cause and effect. Now, if you're holding on to things that, just like these two people, they're so focused on their plight, they can't see the goodness out there, right? So if you're focused on those things, use that sword to cut the things that, are holding you back. If there is someone that's holding you back, there could have been a divorce too. Some of y'all could have been going through breakups and divorces, but again, with the Two of Cups in your heart of your spread, there's love to come in work or romance. All right. The other thing is, this is very relationship heavy, because justice is ruled by Libra, Libra is the native, ruler of the 7th house of partnerships, okay, and marriage and whatnot. So it came up in your challenge area, so you got to let those things go, all right? And it is just indicating there could have been some sort of loss in some way, all right? But just know you're moving in a good place, and hey, you're in it to win it this week. You got the Chariot. I love the fact that you got the Chariot. Listen, this card is ruled by Cancer. Now, I said the moon is in Cancer this week, and the Mars is in Cancer this week. Use it. This is all that you will definitely, you will have that heart, soul, emotional intelligence, all of that moving forward. It is clear as day here. Listen, you see that the Chariot, first of all, 7, okay? 2023, you're 7. No, I don't know if you're into, numerology, but 7 is a very significant number. It's very lucky, okay? But it's also, think about like 7 chakras, the 7 sub laws of the law of attraction. I mean, such a significant number, but at the end of the day, it's introspection, okay? So again, this is a week where you're going to be you're going to be thinking about a lot of things. Next step energy, all right? But the Chariot is moving forward from challenges. He's moving forward from that. Okay, you are in the driver's seat. All right, now you see the 2 sphinxes here. I mean, they represent the dualities and polar opposites, but you are in the Chariot seat, keeping it all balanced. All right, and it's also like a message is that no matter which way it goes, you could have 2 opportunities that you're thinking about. You could be deciding about some things in your life right now. You're in the Chariot seat. Doesn't matter which way they go. Okay, you're in control. I love that. This is so actually, yeah, this is really great. With I'm just going to bring this up because you did get the 2 of Cups in your heart of your spread, but this is also just kind of like mastering like there's a lot of like as that love energy is just really strong. Let's put it that way. Okay. Now, the one thing about the Chariot is that you do see it's almost as if this is maturing, okay? Basically, at the end of the day. Because if you look, he's got the magician's baton in his hand. Not even holding on to reins. He's got the magician's baton, all right? Now you see the 2 slivers of the moon on his shoulders, all right? That from the high priestess. Now that's card 2. You see the village in the background, all right? The town in the background from the emperor, right? You see the square, the golden square from the Empress, right? The nature. I mean, like it's maturing. It's learning everything through this hero's journey, through the fool's journey, right? And having it all to really, really empower you. I love this for you. Boom. 4 of Pentacles in the root of your spread. All right, it's all about I feel like you just got that, but it's really all about putting things in order this week. Okay, now remember I said the Sun is sextiling Saturn. This is the best week to do it. It's the best week to do it. Okay. Ooh, it's so good. All right. It's really good. 4 is all about order. It's all about, stability, bringing that stability. It came in the root of your spread, especially financially, because you did get the 5 of Pentacles, right, in your past. But this is, if that doesn't resonate with you, if it's like money or even wealth that, is on your mind, physical reality, okay? Remember, Pentacles are earthbound, right? So our physical world, all right? Just stay grounded, okay? Stay grounded, stay rooted. It came in the root of your spread. He's standing on his pentacles. When you stand on your pentacles, you're disconnected from earth, okay? So remember that. Always remember that. Just stay grounded and you'll be fine. Don't let like your money, your wealth, or the world around you, don't let it own you, okay? You own it, all right? You own it this week. Now, there you go. Hello. You got the 7 of Pentacles in your future, all right? I really love that for you because it is showing that there's a lot of y'all who are looking to the past and thinking about, okay, this is how much work I put in. This is, and be very proud of yourself for coming this far. This is blood, sweat, and tears, right? Now, this coming in your future, there may be some of y'all who are like, some of the things that I want is, why is it taking so long to get there? Or some of y'all are thinking about new paths, all right? You see him taking a little break and he's just like, right? So some of y'all, that may be happening for some. You're thinking about new paths or, thinking maybe, why are the things not happening for me right away? But let me remind you, Jupiter is moving into your sign in May. Okay? You've waited 12 years for this. You've waited 12 years for this. It's coming. It's coming. Okay? One thing also, remember Mercury is retrograde, all right, in your sign. Please take this time to think about if there's a lot going on here. Think about reassessing things and readdressing things, and using those moments to empower, unroot things, take things you don't need. Remember, justice in your challenger. Unroot all the things that you don't, all the things holding you back in your head. Maybe the way that you think about something, or maybe you're holding on to this, loss, and you can't get over it. It is time to get over it and time to move forward, right? Look, you have the two. I can't even, this is such a big deal. You have the two of cups in the heart of your spread. You're good. And because it is your birthday season, I was doing a clarifier, and boom, you got the 10 of cups. So stay hopeful. Everything's coming. Everything's coming for you. You got the 10 of Cups clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. This is the card of happy life, happy family, happy home, happy everything. The only rainbow in tarot, indicating a promising future. Look how happy these people are. The cards aligned over their heads. Enlightenment. You are good. Hang in there. You're good. You're starting a new chapter in your life, okay? You're starting a brand new chapter. Brand new chapter. You're going to see a lot of different people. That's going to be a big thing. Saturn moving into Pisces, your 11th house, your social network, okay? Communities, organizations that you belong to, groups that you belong to. You'll be making a lot of new friends, making a lot of new colleagues, meeting new people for the next 2.5 years. Don't forget, Jupiter, the planet of good luck, expansion, prosperity is in your sign. These are going to be auspicious new people that you meet. You are in a good place, all right? So let's, if anything has happened that was, you saw unfavorably, take time and go at your own pace, right? But don't stay there too long, but take time to come to terms with it and move forward. If that applies to you, okay? Now, let's get, as in breakup or divorce or job loss or whatever, but let's go ahead and see what's going on with your staff, Taurus. If you like this reading, it would be so great if you subscribe, leave comments. I love hearing from you, Tauruses. Happy birthday, by the way. I'm so excited for Tauruses and their birthdays. I mean, with Jupiter going your sign, that's so exciting. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. You're amazing. I love you so much. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, so I really do appreciate it. Now, let's move this over a little bit, okay? Because I know there's sunlight coming through, and I take it as a sign. The sun coming through, and you are great. Look at this. There you go. You got the 6 of Cups. This is a card where it is all about, listen, this is the biggest house in tarot, okay? So this is a lot of comfort. This is a lot of protection. This is a lot of security. It's almost like this is kind of at a place you're moving into now, okay? And so I want you to see that, all right? I want you to know that you're protected. I want you to know that the universe is on your side. I don't want you to have any worries or self-doubt. And I know that's hard, again, like I said, with all that activity in your 12th house, it may have been hard. Use this week, all right, to really empower yourself and know that you are protected, all right? Also, for some of y'all, a lot of people from your past came back. That does happen with Mercury retrogrades. But this is a card of nostalgia too. So the fact this card came up, there's someone from your past that could come up this week or may have come up, all right? So, in a sense, it could bring you a lot of joy and it could bring you a lot of happiness. You could see some old friends, or even maybe someone Facebooks you or TikToks you from your past or whatever. That's actually happened to me, from out of the blue, out of nowhere. Someone that I knew when I lived in a different state, a long time ago, was oh my gosh, Jimmy, that's you. I was like, yeah. And it was really fun. But anyway, this is just, 6 is the heart of the tree of life. So I'm glad you got this. Now, you did get the 5 of Cups, all right? In your external factors area. Just remember what I said. We're moving forward now, okay? We're moving forward. Look in your future. You have the 10 of Cups. I'm going to point something out here. These people are looking down. This person's looking down. And this person's looking down. What did I say from the very beginning? Look up. Okay? Look up. look forward, okay? Look forward to your future. The things that, how do you even know? Look at, this is a card of like grief, right? And loss. So this is indicating some of y'all, especially because you did get the 5 of Pentacles in your past and the Justice card in your Challenger. Some of y'all may have lost something, or there could have been something that happened that possibly you didn't see coming, or something that was in the works for a while. In any case, there was like a parting of ways. But listen, I want you to know something. How do we know these cups were actually good for him, right? Now, you can see the 2 cups behind him. That's the goodness. Look up. Don't let your past dictate your future. And look at your future. I haven't even gotten to your final outcome. Because first, let's talk about the moon. All right? You just got the moon. Now, this is really significant. Go through the towers. You're that little crayfish, okay? Go through the towers. You have to. I say it all the time when this card comes out. There's a lot of fear and anxiety attached to this card. You have to face your fears now, okay? Now, I also always say that, you know, we're human beings. This is the reason why we weren't built as robots. We were born with the capacity to feel, with a range of emotions, okay? And so when we feel those emotions of like self-doubt and sadness and anxiety and, you know, even fear, use it to empower you, okay? Use it to empower you. Use it to feel. Listen, I'm going to show you something here. You see the dog and the wolf? They're there to show you need to go through these emotional experiences to evolve. That's evolution, okay? So use everything that may be holding you back to empower you, all right? Facing your fears, facing anything that may, you know, be like causing some anxiety, but really, really know you're protected, you have an amazing future, and boom, you have the Fool in your final outcome. When I say you have an amazing future, like, here's your confirmation. You got the Fool. You got the Fool. 0. What's 0? 0 is nothing, right? But what's nothing? Nothing is everything. This is unlimited possibilities. This is infinite potentials. This is the full abundance of the sun, okay? Now, speaking of the full abundance of the sun, which is optimism and growth, I want you to see the Fool as Full too, because this card brings fullness of life. This is taking that leap of faith. There's something new, okay? Something new's coming through, all right? Looks like it's going to be partnership activity. It's going to bring you so much happiness. And look at him standing on the edge of the cliff, no care in the world, right? Remember I said this weekend's going to be amazing, first of all. So I love it because this card is all about optimism. It's opportunity, and it's a lot of innocence, okay? Now, remember when I said about the past, like about moving forward. Let's move forward, all right? You see that little satchel he has connected to the wand? That's, okay, first of all, 0. There's nothing before 0, right? So this is like you're starting at a clean slate now, and it's beginning this week, all right? You'll be starting at a clean slate toward, you know, what resonates with you, okay? Career, is it love? Is it relationships? Is it family? There's going to be something new, all right, that you're starting, okay? You're going to have to take that leap of faith. You're going to have to take that leap of faith because this is all about, you know, I always say it, taking risk is what brings confidence, and confidence is taking risk. This is an auspicious card, and this is saying you're moving into something new. You're moving into this new chapter in your life. You even see the little white rose in his hand, all right? Not only is that purity, but listen, that is passion. That's like, that you're fine. You're good. You're amazing. You're good. You're about to embark on a brand new journey. It looks like it is going to be with like a new partner in some capacity, whether relationship or in love, or even like work related. All right. And when I say new partnership in work, it could be like a new boss, new company, CEO. If you're an entrepreneur, new client, maybe partnering up with another brand to become a powerhouse. Like, there's a lot happening here. There's a lot happening here. This can be platonic friendships too, like really like BFF energy, if that. But the main message, let go of the past. You're moving into one of the actually the best year that you've had since 2011. You've waited 12 years for this moment. Here's your affirmation that everything is going, you're like, you are protected. You got the chair. I mean, like, I don't even, like, you see this, right, Taurus? You see this. So you're amazing. You're amazing. All right. You're amazing. Just remember, move forward now, and trust in the universe. Trust that everything's going to work out. You got the Ten of Cups. You have the Five of Cups in your external factors area. But what did I say? There's two cups behind you. You can look up, and this is literally just saying you have free will, and it's saying, hey, there is that potential that you could just sit there and dwell. And if you're gonna like dwell on losses, you're not gonna see all the goodness that's coming through. It's like if you're standing on a highway and looking down at like this flower that is possibly needs a little bit of water, and you're like, oh, that's so sad. You're not going to see all these the gorgeous, abundant forest of, daisies and whatever behind you, blooming and blossoming, right? So look for it. I know I talk too much, so I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much, Taurus. You're amazing. You're amazing. Happy birthday. I love you. You're amazing, Taurus. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, if you like this reading, it'd be great to like, subscribe, leave comments. If you're a subscriber, you know I love you. Thanks so much. I'm doing May next week. Your forecast for May. It's a big month. Jupiter's moving in your sign. We also have an eclipse. It's not a great eclipse, but we'll talk about it. All right. It's it depends on there's a lot of, anyway, you know how I do my readings. Taurus, I love you. Thanks so much. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.